Hello friends, in this video we will see the chapter sections of solids. So before studying sections of solids, the students must know the concepts of projections of solids. So we know there are different types of solids like prism, pyramid, cylinder, cone. In this figure, a 3D view of a square prism is given. This square prism is resting on its base on HP with its two rectangular faces parallel to VP and another two rectangular faces perpendicular to VP. So, in this orthographic projections of prism, we draw top view on HP first. So, it is a simple square with two sides parallel to XY line and two sides perpendicular to XY line, and then we will construct its front view. So, front view is simple rectangle like this. So, this is simple orthographic projections of a solid. In sections of solids, what we do? We cut this solid by a section plane which is perpendicular to one of the reference plane. Means it is cut by these five types of section planes. First, section plane may be a horizontal plane, or it may be a vertical plane, it may be a profile plane, means it is perpendicular to VP as well as HP. It may be an auxiliary inclined plane, means it is inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP, and cutting plane may be auxiliary vertical plane, means it is inclined to VP and perpendicular to HP, means cutting plane is perpendicular to one of the reference planes. So these are the five cutting planes by which we assume that the object is or solid is cut. These cutting planes are represented by cutting plane lines like this. Cutting plane line is nothing but a simple center line which is thick at the end, and it is denoted as VT vertical trace or as HT horizontal trace. If cutting plane is perpendicular to VP, it is denoted or represented as VT, and if the cutting plane is perpendicular to HP, it is represented as HT. Now, we have studied the concept of section plane or cutting plane. Now let us see what is section and what is true shape of section. So in this 3D figure, this prism is cut by a cutting plane which is perpendicular to VP and some degree inclined to HP. The surface area of this prism where this cutting plane touches, this is called as section of solid, and this section, its true shape of this section is seen when we see this true shape from a direction which is perpendicular to the cutting plane. Now let us see its orthographic projection. So this is the top view of prism and this is front view of prism, and this is the cutting plane which cuts the prism. This cutting plane is perpendicular to VP and it is represented as VT. In top view we will see the section of this surface, but this section is not true shape of this section. True shape of this section will be seen when we see this section from a perpendicular direction to the cutting plane, means from this direction. From this direction we will see its true shape, and it is drawn on auxiliary inclined plane. So this is true shape of this section. Now let us see the general steps in solving any problem of sections of solids. In first step, you have to draw the projections of solids as given in the question. Means you have to draw the top view and front view of the solid as given in the question according to the dimension. And in second step, you have to draw the given section plane or cutting plane. Means you have to draw the VT or HT as per given specifications. So this is the section plane. In third step, you have to draw the sectional view and show the section. Means you have to draw the section in one of the view, either in top view or in front view. This section may or may not be the true shape of the section. True shape, then in last step you have to draw the true shape of the section. It is seen when we see this solid from a direction which is perpendicular to the cutting plane direction. Means when we see from this direction, we will see the true shape of the section, and it is drawn on the auxiliary inclined plane like this, true shape of the section. Now let us see a simple problem of sections of solid. In this question, see what is given. A square prism of side of base 45 mm and axis 70 mm long is resting on its base on HP with its two rectangular faces parallel to VP or perpendicular to VP. The prism is cut by a section plane 50° inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP, passing through a point on the axis 15 mm from its top face. Draw front view, sectional top view and true shape of section. So in this question, the question is divided into two parts. First part is about position of a solid, and second part is about position of the cutting plane. So let's first draw the position of a solid. So first of all, we have to draw XY line and mark VP above XY line and HP below XY line. This is according to first angle projection method. Then we have to draw the projection of solid. So see, this prism is resting on its base on HP. So we have to start from HP. So on HP we have to draw the square, means shape of the base. It is a square with two faces, means two sides parallel to XY line or two sides perpendicular to XY line. Then we have to project its front view. Its front view is a simple rectangle with height 70 mm, which is equal to axis height. Then let's mark its axis. Axis is OP. In top view, O and P, both these points will be here at the center. And let's project its front view. So O dash P dash is the axis in front view. Okay, after this we have to mark the cutting plane. We have to draw the cutting plane. See the position of the cutting plane. Cutting plane is 15 mm. It is at a point on the axis 15 mm from its top face. So on the axis, mark this point 15 mm from the top face, and through this point draw the cutting plane 50° inclined to HP. See, cutting plane is 50° inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP. So through this point draw this line VT, cutting plane 50° inclined to XY line HP. So this is the position of cutting plane. After drawing this section plane, the next step is to draw sectional top view and the section. Before that, we have to mark the section points. Section points are the points where this cutting plane cuts the edges in front view, edges of the solid. So let us see, this cutting plane VT cuts the longer edge AA at one point. Similarly, it cuts the longer edge DD at another point. So here there are 2 points. First is visible point. Visible point is on longer edge AA because A longer edge is near to observer and D longer edge is away from observer. Similarly, this cutting plane cuts the top face also. So at this here there are 2 edges that the cutting plane is cutting. So front edge is this AB and back side edge is this CD. So here there will be again 2 points. So let's mark these section points. So 1 dash is on longer edge AA, 2 dash it is on longer edge, it is at top edge AB, 3 dash it is on top edge CD, and 4 dash it is on longer edge DD. So these are the 4 section points. Now let's project these section points in top view on their corresponding edges. So 1 dash, project 1 dash on longer edge AA. So here this is section point 1. Project 4 dash on longer edge DD. So here this is section point D. Similarly, project 2 dash point on top edge AB and mark here 2, and 3 dash point on top edge CD and mark here 3. Join these points sequentially with thick lines. This is the section in top view. After completing this section in top view, in front view, mark the remaining lines, means the retaining portion of this solid, by thick lines, because this portion is removed and this is the remaining portion. So make these lines dark. Similarly, in top view also make these lines dark. Now this is complete sectional top view and this is complete front view. Now let's project its true shape of section, because this is not the true shape of section. True shape of the section will be seen from a direction which is perpendicular to the cutting plane VT. So from this side we will see the true shape of the section. So for that, through each section point, draw lines perpendicular to the cutting plane VT. Similarly, through this point, draw a projection. Now, let's draw x1 y1 line to create AIP, auxiliary inclined plane. x1 y1 line is parallel to VT. You can draw it at any distance, at convenient distance, to create AIP. Now, mark section point 11 in this AIP such that the distance between xy x1 y1 line to 11 should be equal to distance between xy and point 1. Similarly, you can mark 21 point, 21. So this distance between x1 y1 line and 21, that should be equal to xy line and point 2. Similarly, you can mark section point 3, 31 here, and section point 41 here. So there are 4 section points. So mark these section points in auxiliary inclined plane and join these section points serially. This is true shape of the section. So in this true shape of the section, draw hatching lines, section lines 45 degree inclined to x1 y1 line. In this sectional top view, these section lines are 45 degree inclined to xy lines. So in this way we have drawn this true shape of the section, sectional top view and front view. So name these views. So this is our complete answer.